Why hello, I'm Noel, and here's the new Zest Achilles. So this is the custom set for those of you who have seen the ASMR unboxing video, or for those of you who joined live, thank you so much, I really appreciate it. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe with bell notifications on. Okay, in today's video I wanted to focus on the battles using this stock combo of Zest Achilles, which surprisingly has 48 modes. This is insane. I mean, it's awesome. I've heard many opinions regarding the dual spin ability, since that's originally an ability from Spriggan. And speaking of Spriggan, this package, which is huge, I think it's like the same size as the Astral Spriggan set, or almost the same size. And before we get into the battles, I wanted to do a brief review of this set. On top of the package, it says Zest Achilles has 48 modes. 3 modes for the layer, which is attack, speed, defense. These 3 modes can easily be switched by placing the Zest Sword on top. You have attack, and placing the Zest Sword beneath the Zest Blade, then you have defense, and by removing Zest Sword, you have speed. So it's supposed to be light and quick, but I'm not sure if that's the best option, because when we look at Infinite Achilles, in the Sparking anime, Aiga removed the Infinite Shield, Infinite Sword, he went against Lane, and that didn't end well. But we don't know, maybe for Zest Achilles, it could be an interesting option. And then we have the dual spin ability, so you can go left and right, and also, since this is a BU Beyblade, it has high mode and low mode. Finally, we have the driver, Quattro Dash, which provides us 4 additional modes. And by combining all these modes, we have 48 modes in total. Imagine using Nexus with S-Gear for display. Wow, too many modes. So as for the disc, we have Illegal. I received so many comments regarding this disc, and to be clear, Illegal disc is around 32.2 something grams, and the over disc is 33 grams. So the over disc is a bit heavier than Illegal, but the interesting thing about this Illegal disc is the weight balance. Illegal has a good outer weight balance, and it does feel kind of wider, maybe a tiny bit wider than the over disc, and the over disc is pretty well balanced. I would say it's very stable. And we also have the Fortress disc, which is also included in this set, along with Chain Phoenix 2. So we have the Illegal disc, which has a good outer weight balance. And we have the over disc, which is also pretty well balanced. And the weight balance is pretty equal, I would say. As for the Fortress disc, we have inner weight balance. So these 3 discs are pretty interesting. But in today's battle, I'll be using Zest Achilles with Illegal disc. Not only because it's part of the stock combo, but because I like the name. Illegal. I didn't expect Takara to create a disc named Illegal. It seems so powerful. Let's hope it is. Also, we have the Metal Never driver. So this is an interesting driver. Here's the original Never driver, which is 8 grams. And the Metal Never driver is 10 grams. So this adds some extra weight to the blade. It also helps to keep the Beyblade stable. So an interesting option for a BU Beyblade. And I just wanted to take a brief moment to appreciate how this Phoenix core in its hollow blade looks when combined with the Black Prominence blade and the golden Death Dicer core. Marvelous, beautiful. Which one do you like? I don't know why we have purple stickers for the Phoenix core, but I personally think it looks pretty cool. I like it. As for Hollow Death Dicer, this also looks nice. And to be honest, I don't know why we have the 1D chassis as part of the set. It would have been nice to have the 4A chassis, but 1D is pretty well balanced, so it has a lot of potential. I might make another video focusing on Phoenix and Death Dicer, so please look forward to it. And I will also be doing another video using the A gear. So this additional gear is super interesting. It can only be applied to Divine Blade, cannot be applied to Dynamite, Devil, and even Dangerous. So if we also use the D gear, these 2 gears will provide Belial with a bound gimmick and the mode change gimmick. So this is the 3-blade mode for Belial, and if you rotate the A gear, this is the 6-blade mode. By the way, the black chain blade is also nice. This is how the black chain blade looks like with the red Curvius core. Ooh, black and red is always a good idea. And we shouldn't forget the 4 armor. This is also new. This armor also has the outer weight balance, just like Illegal Disc. And it is 14 grams. So I would say pretty much average for an armor, but I do like the design. It looks beautiful with Zest Achilles. So when we combine all parts for Achilles, it weighs 75.2 grams, something like that. And if this is lighter than the weight you expected, I think that's because swords of the Zest blade are made of plastic, and the Zest blade itself, it's pretty thin. If we remove the Zest sword from Zest Achilles, so this means that now it's in speed mode, it only weighs around 28 grams. FYI, if we use Infinite Achilles with Infinite Sword, and let's use 1D chassis since this was included in this set, it weighs 26 grams. So in today's battle, I'll try to use Achilles in speed mode, but in most of the battles I think I'll be using the Zest sword. We'll be doing right spin, also left spin, and I'll be switching modes for the Quattro driver. Here I've prepared many DB and BU bays. I truly hope you enjoy the battles. This is going to be like an honest marathon. As a fan of Achilles, I want Achilles to win all battles. I'll try to change modes so that it will be fair for Achilles and for the opposing bay. And I'll let you decide if Zest Achilles and this set is worth buying. But for me, since I didn't have the Holo Ring and the new parts for Achilles, and of course the A gear, I think this is a great set and I'm super happy I got it. Okay, are you ready? It's time for battles. 3, 2, 1, go shoot!
chasing after the